Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Amy, and today I will be making Bisteck Ranchero. When I make Bisteck Ranchero, I make mine with a fajita skirt. It normally doesn't call for fajita beef, but the way I was taught and I learned was with a fajita skirt. You can use the cubes from like you would to make beef stew, but I find that a packaged fajita that is already seasoned is just something I learned how to make. So right now you will be needing 1 pound of fajita skirt, cut into cubes about 1 inch. You will also be needing 3 Roma tomatoes, 1 small onion, 1 Serrano pepper or any jalapeno pepper you have. Since I am using a big Serrano pepper, I did de-seed them and devein them so that it won't be so hot of a flavor. You will also be needing some cilantro. You will be needing the zest and juice of a lime. In this case, I'm using 2 key limes because they're smaller. You will also be needing minced garlic, whether it's fresh or in the bottle that I have. I use this one only because I don't like to deal with the sticky garlic, and I use garlic for a lot of my recipes, so it's very convenient for me. You will also be needing the beef bouillon, the beef flavoring. If you don't have the beef one, you can use the chicken. I've done it and there's not that big of a difference, but it just adds some intensity to the flavor. You will also be needing McCormick's Perfect Pinch Mexican. I just discovered this seasoning. It's been very handy for me when I make my Mexican dishes, whether it's my rice or my beans, anything that I make, I like to add this into. If you do not have this and you're going to make it today, you can just use ground cumin and chili powder, and also some salt and pepper. So right now I do have my cubed up fajita going. Right now this is a 10-inch pan. If you happen to have a larger one, it's probably best if you use that one. Also, I did grab a pinch of some of the onion that I'm going to be using, and you will also be needing just a few green peppers slices. I normally freeze mine, so it's very convenient for me also to just chop them up and throw them into a freezer bag, throw them into my freezer, and they're good for a good month. I use them all the time for my rice, also for my Bisteck Ranchero, for my beans, my rice. It's very convenient for stir fries, anything. So right now I do have my pan at a high heat with my fajita so it doesn't get too tough. So I have that going. It's pretty much cooked through. So at this time, since I do have a daughter that doesn't like heated dishes, you know, with any spices, I'm gonna remove some at this time. I'm also gonna be lowering. Oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it high. I will be adding in my veggies. Took out a good amount for her, and if she doesn't want any, I can just eventually just throw it back in there. Here's still a good amount. So now at this time, I am going to be adding also to my fajita. Before adding all my veggies, I did add in a little bit of the Mexican Perfect Pinch by McCormick. Added a little bit. I did also add in my beef cube, just one. I've already mixed it in there. If you can see on some of the fajita, it has some juiciness to it, and that's what it is. It's the beef bouillon. I just smashed it up, threw it in here, and kept mixing it so it can really stick to the beef fajita. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my onions. My tomato. My jalapeño. The zest of my lime. And also the garlic. I love that this is a one-pot, easy dinner. I am using a good amount of garlic. My family does love garlic flavor. If you don't like the intensity of garlic, then you can just use a little bit. I used almost half a tablespoon of garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed up. I still have it on high at the moment. And I'm not going to be adding my lemon quite juiced yet. Just so that if you add it a little too early, it does give off a bitter flavor. So my heat is still high at the moment. I'm going to get this covered and reduce the heat, and it only takes about a good 20 minutes to have all these flavors mixing together. You can add a little bit of water or tomato juice to make it a little juicier, depending on your liking. The tomatoes will, and the tomato and onion will give off a lot of juices as it's cooking. You can add in a bit of your cilantro now, but just to warn you, it will turn a little brownish, and that's not some very appetizing, you know. But you can. I'm going to add in just a little bit, not all of it. That bright green flavor. I'm going to go ahead and leave that on top and get this covered. Doesn't that look delicious? It smells very delicious in here.
Mom, it's really on this time.
Trying to look for my lid.
Huh?
Whoa, that's the wrong lid, but I'm gonna go with it. I got it dirty already. Just as long as it's covered, so all of the veggies can kind of steam and make into a sauce. Sometimes I like to keep out all half of the veggies and have it going for the 20 minutes, and add in the remaining of the veggies, just so it can be just beautiful. You can see the beautiful cubes of the tomato and the onion and the cilantro. That's why I'm waiting for the cilantro at the end, so it can look very vibrant and green. So this dish is pretty much done. It is so fast and easy. All you need to do is chop up everything, throw it into one pot, and it's good. Right now it's just going to take the good 20 minutes. Have it on, have it high right now, and then put it down to a simmer. Then you just want to let it keep going. And once the 20 minutes are up, you can add in the rest of the cilantro, give it a toss, cover it until it's ready. And you also want to throw in your lemon juice. It has already a lemon flavor in here with the lemon zest. So just adding that lime at the end is just going to intensify that lemony flavor. It's that acidity that it needs in this dish. This dish is very good with some Spanish rice and maybe refried beans. I also will be making my tortillas on the side. It's all up to you whether you just want to have it like this in a bowl. It's yummy all on its own. But I like to add some rice on the side with some chips, anything. It's very, very delicious. So I hope you give this a try. Comment, like. Let me know on how you make your Bisteck Ranchero, or what you think I may need to intensify my flavors. Everyone has an opinion of their own, so go ahead and just leave me a comment. Thank you. Bye. I hope you try it.